Map your map investments. So doing some research here on Sunday morning, getting ready for the upcoming week. Last week of the month, finished January strong, first month of the year, and so always doing my research. That's what the channel's about. So ENDRA Life Sciences was taking a look at these guys. Some heavy volume on Friday. Well, no, that's pretty much a 10-day average. 6 million shares. They have about 32 million shares outstanding. Small company, 76 million. 76 million market cap. Sorry, my allergies. And not a lot of institution, not a lot of shorts. Let's pull up the chart here. That's the 5-year chart, but you can see big bar there. This thing was at 59 cents. I think they diluted shares at 70 cents. Imagine that. Now they're at $2.44. Look at that big bar there. And that's the chart, 5-year chart. We could put up the 1-day. Pretty big buying there. 5-day went from $1 to $2.45, $2.50 basically in 5 days. Here's the month chart. A lot of buyers starting to get interested here. There's the 3-month, 6-month, pretty parabolic, 1 year, and then the 5-year. So let's take a look at some of the news on these guys. Obviously, they got some news here that went up, and not that much specific news, but here we go. We got one here. ENDRA Life Science guaranteed 13th U.S. patent for its TS platform technology. So they got a patent there. ENDRA Life Science reports issued Chinese patent for its platform technology to calculate fat concentration in tissue. That's another one there. ENDRA Life Science extends GE Healthcare collaboration agreement for 2 years. There's another headline there. Here's where they diluted 7 million shares at 70 cents. See what else we got. So they terminated an agreement here. Granted Chinese patents for the systems and methods of imaging biological tissue structures. And I'll go to their website now so you can see what I'm talking about on this stock. I think this stock has pretty good potential and should be something that you keep your eye on. Their earnings per share, they beat on their last report by 2 cents. I mean, they had a loss, but they lost less money. So let's go to this. This is their fundamentals. We already looked at the chart over there in TD. And management owns 10% of the stock. They're not profitable. But what these guys do is, let's go to their website. They make an ultrasound machine that measures your fat in your liver. A fatty liver is a pretty serious disease globally, and a lot of times you don't have symptoms. I'm not a doctor or anything, but I've heard about it, and I've read about it. So here they talk about it. NAFLD and NASH are asymptomatic. They are reversible if you catch them early, but can progress to fibrosis, cirrhosis, and cancer, which then you cannot turn it around. And fatty liver, you can turn it around by getting more greens in your diet and having a better diet and eliminating the sugars and alcohol and stuff like that. It's just a better way of eating, and making sure you get the greens that help detox the liver and stuff like that. That you can get into that in other videos in regards to fatty liver. I'm not a doctor, but here are the images. So what these guys have and they're getting patents on is until now, it says here options for detection have been limited. So you have to do invasive biopsies, expensive MRI with only options. But with this new machine, which they're getting patents and they're getting clearance and stuff like that around the world, it's a new way to measure the fat in the liver. And it says here that is now CE marked for sale in Europe. The technology is non-invasive and costs 50% less than an MRI. So there's the machine, I guess. It works with any B-mode ultrasound machine, but it does what ultrasound alone cannot: measure liver fat and early staging. You see? So I would keep this one on your radar, because this is a serious issue with the growing epidemic of obesity. All this ties into your liver. Huge market. I would go to their website and check it out. Pretty interesting stuff. It's a cheapie. I mean, it was cheapie. Congrats to the guys that picked it up at 70 cents. Kudos to them. But it's not where it was at. It's where it's going. Remember that. Don't frown upon you didn't get 70 cents or $1, etc. It's where it's going that you need to worry about. Let the guys that want to day trade it, let it go. This might be something to hold on to. They only have 20 million shares in the float as of now. So diluting it at 70 cents for 7 million shares might not have been a bad idea, because they don't have a lot of shares. So take a look at this one. I think it's showing some strength. The RSI is at 95 on the monthly. It broke this 225 resistance here, and I can see this double. I can see this at 5. I would be a long-term hold. I don't know if these guys have options. Do they have options? Let's see. Do they have options? They don't have options. So you would have to buy the stock. No options in this one, ENDRA. So pick up some shares maybe. It's a good micro cap speculation, in my opinion. And stack it away in your portfolio, because I think this is one that can grow, and it's definitely in a good industry, recession proof, in my opinion. Well, anyways, please like the video, share it, subscribe, hit that notification button, like it. A lot of good stock picks here. Help the portfolio grow, and I'll see you in the next video.